Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone. I'm Nafisah Norika and my friend Locita Muhammad Akbar and Fadhilah Syifa. We want to present a topic entitled How to Move On. This topic is closely related to our daily life, especially for teenagers and young adults who are still exploring relationship, friendship, and emotional development. So, moving on is not only about ending a romantic relationship. Sometimes we need to move on from toxic friendship, personal failures, unmet expectation, or any situation that leaves emotional wounds. And this process is not always easy. So many people do not know where to begin. Some are trapped in denial, some are stuck in memories, and some force themselves to feel okay even when they are not. Therefore, it is important to understand how to move on in a healthy way, so we can rebuild ourselves with more strength and maturity. So, the first one is accept your feelings. The first step to moving on is accepting your feelings. Many people try to appear strong by suppressing their emotions or pretending that everything is fine. However, denying our emotions only slows down the healing process. It is completely normal to feel sad, angry, disappointed, or heartbroken. These emotions do not make us weak. They simply show that we care, that we valued something, and that we are human. By acknowledging our feelings, we give ourselves the chance to process them. We can express these emotions by writing in a journal, crying, praying, or talking to someone we trust. Remember, healing begins with honesty toward ourselves.
The next step is distance yourself from your ex. The next step is to distance yourself from your ex or from the source of emotional pain. We often think that staying close will help us get used to the situation, but in reality, staying close only prolongs the pain. Creating distance means reducing unnecessary communication, avoiding social media stalking, not looking for excuses to contact them, and not monitoring their activities. By giving ourselves space, we allow our minds and hearts to refocus not on the past, but on our own healing and growth. This step may feel difficult at first, but it is an important form of self-care. The fourth step is focus on yourself. Once we set healthy boundaries, the next step is to focus on ourselves. Moving on is not only about leaving someone behind, it is also about rebuilding the best version of ourselves. We can start by doing activities that make us feel alive again, such as developing hobbies, exercising, reading, trying something new, or improving our physical and mental well-being. When we focus on ourselves, we realize that our happiness does not depend on a single person. We are responsible for creating our own happiness. And the more we love ourselves, the faster we heal.
Okay, the next step is to seek support. So no one can fully heal alone. Sometimes we need to talk to maybe someone else that they are not judging, and someone who can give us a fresh perspective, or maybe someone who can reply someone who simply stay in our side. So this support maybe can come from a family, a close friend, a community, or maybe a trusted mentor. So if the emotional burden feels too heavy, it is maybe perfectly okay. You can talk to a counselor, or maybe talk mental health professional. So seeking help, it is not a sign of a weakness. It is sign that we care to us well-being. Well, in every experience in our life, even the painful one, it's meant to teach us about our boundaries, our mistake, our emotional needs, or our strengths. Well, for the reflecting on the past, it's not about blaming to our ex, but about understanding what we can improve to the future. And when we learn from our experience, we grow into wiser, a stronger, more mature individual than past. Well, I don't know about the future, maybe.
Move forward. The final step is to move forward. After accepting our feelings, creating distance, focusing on ourselves, seeking support, and learning from the past, it is time to rebuild our path. Moving forward does not mean rushing into a new relationship. Instead, it means reopening our hearts to new opportunities, whether in personal development, career goals, friendship, or life plans. By stepping forward, we prove that the past no longer controls us. It becomes part of our growth, not a barrier. Then, moving on is not just a journey of letting go. It is a journey of rediscovering ourselves. We often think that healing means forgetting, but the truth is, healing means understanding. It means accepting that some chapters of our lives must close so that new ones can begin. As we walk through the step of accepting of our feelings, creating healthy distance, focusing on ourselves, seeking support, learning from the past, and moving forward, we are actually rebuilding our hearts piece by piece. Moving on doesn't make us weaker, it makes us braver. It teaches us that we can survive heartbreak, disappointment, and loss, and still find the strength to smile again. Every ending gives us a chance to rewrite our story. Every pain shapes us into a better version of ourselves. And every moment we choose healing over holding on shows that we are growing, not breaking. So, when the time comes, allow yourself to let go, allow yourself to heal, and most importantly, allow yourself to believe that what is meant for you will never pass you by. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.